Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be joining me. I'm Dr. Jan. This is another day in Journey with Jesus and with me acting as your tour guide. So today we're looking at growing every day takes courage to change. And as I sort of began thinking on this and reading my devotions this morning, I did have the opportunity to take my dog out for her brief walk this morning, and so that's a good thing. I don't always take her out, and I know that's one of our things. I try not to put dates on when these are recorded because they're good for every day, but we know that we're just coming into the year 2021, and I had this sense that there are some people who are already discouraged, that all of those New Year's resolutions that you've made, you feel like, oh my goodness, I've already blown it. Why should I even try? So here's our thought that every journey begins with a first step. So if you even go down to look at the title, cover page picture, if you see the words that are attached to it in the beginning, it does. Every journey begins with one step. And we have all those cliches that we know and we say, but do we really believe them? Rome wasn't built in a day. That, if you're going to eat an elephant, how do you start? One bite at a time. And so we need to realize that sometimes the broad final outcome is important to know. But we need to be able to take one day at a time. We have that song, "Oh, sweet Jesus, just give me one day at a time." And so let's begin to not beat ourselves up. And what can we find that we do every day? And so in my one of my devotional books that I read every day, it's called Courage to Change. I'm going to read to you what it says. Someone else wrote this. It says, "I am writing my life story with every single today." And we've talked about the dash in a couple of episodes before. What are we leaving as a legacy? So, we write our life story with every single day. Am I moving in a positive direction? That's the question. Because I also know with my science background, there is no standing still. Entropy always takes effect. And so even if you think you're standing still, you are regressing. So we have to be making forward progress. So asking the question, if not, if not, perhaps I need to make some changes. I can do nothing to change the past. That is so true, except stop repeating it in the present. So we need to identify what is it that I really want to change, and I can't change it overnight. We need to allow ourselves room and space. I believe that my life is built upon layers of little everyday accomplishments. When I think this way, setting goals and taking small risks becomes nothing more than a daily striving to make my life better. Taking some tiny action each day can be much more effective than weeks and months of inactivity followed by a frenzy attempt to make radical changes overnight. Oh my goodness, I'm going to start that diet tomorrow. I'm going to start cleaning that room tomorrow. And we've waited and waited, and then we're expecting that we're going to do it all in one day. No, small little steps. It certainly leaves me more serene, more peace. We want peace. Peace is, oh my goodness, you can't know what it means to have peace of heart, peace of mind. When I face a new challenge, I try to take my beginning, wherever it may be, and start from there. Today's reminder, no one can make me change. No one can stop me from changing. No one really knows how I must change. Not even me. Not until I start. I will remember that it only takes a slight shift in direction to begin to change my life. And the quote for that day today is Lao-tse, "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." Sometimes, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. And so we have to at least begin, one, become willing to change, and then look around us to see what is the first thing I can do. And maybe that first thing to do is just open the closet and look at it. Oh my goodness. And figure out, you know what? I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to start at the bottom. And I'm going to work for 15 minutes. And you do whatever you can in those 15 minutes. Maybe it is like, hey, I got to walk my dog today. Yay! I want to go further. I want to walk longer. Yay! But it was a beginning. What is it that you need to begin today? Is it in your devotional time? Oh, I can't read a whole chapter. I can't read for 30 minutes. Well, no. Start with 2 verses and 10 minutes. We all need to begin our journey, and it starts with a first step. And if the first step isn't so overwhelming, we're willing to go back for the second, the third. And when we finally get a chance to look back, we're so amazed. Oh my goodness, look how far we've come. So, journey with Jesus. We are looking forward to making this journey together, taking one day at a time. And I am just hoping that you get encouraged to take that first step today. Make sure you share, make sure you follow, make sure you like, make sure you comment, whatever it takes for you today. Let's get started on that journey. Have a great day.